Yes. All right, my people. As you already know, I still remain your own favorite boy, Abdul Fatai Ekfest Academy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from, or depends on the time you are seeing my video. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys some top-down analysis on few currency pairs and the strategy that I'm going to be using on this currency pair. All right, stay tuned to the end of this video. Today is Sunday. Few moments from now we're going to be having an open week, so without even wasting much of your time, let's head over to the other side of my screen. So all right, I'm going to be doing a top down analysis on VHF. All right, so let's go. So first of all, like I've always said in my previous videos, okay, when you open your chart, the first thing you need to look out for is the bias of the market. Okay, what is a bias? A bias simply means the direction of the market. Okay, and for you to be able to get the right direction of the market, it's also advisable to start from the bigger time frame. All right, so we're going to be starting from the weekly, okay, down to the daily. All right, we're going to be looking for our entries on 4 hours or in the 1 hour time frame. All right, now let's go to the weekly time frame. All right, so now mainly looking at this weekly time frame, we can clearly see this is a clear downtrend. All right, so how do you know it's a clear downtrend? Is because the market is giving us series of lower lows and lower highs. All right, the market is giving us some lower high, lower low. All right, lower high, lower low. Okay, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now we have the last lower high. Now we're expecting this market to give us another new lower low. All right, okay. Now on this weekly time frame, we have established is a clear downtrend. All right, let's move down to the daily time frame. Now on this daily time frame, we can clearly see is a clear downtrend. Also, we have a break of structure downwards. Okay, all right, we have a break of structure downwards. All right, and we have a resistance level at this point. We have a very good resistance level at that point. All right, so and as you can see, you can also put your Fibonacci level to confirm if the trade is at your discount or your premium area. Okay, when the market is in a downtrend, all right, it's always good to wait for the markets to come to your premium area for you to look for a selling opportunity. Okay, vice versa, when the market is in an uptrend, it's always good for you to wait for the market to push back to your discount area for you to look for an opportunity to buy. So for this, we are in a clear downtrend and we need to wait for the market to always come to our premium area for us to look for a selling opportunity. Now let's put our Fibonacci level from the swing high down to the swing low. All right, now from the 50% downwards is our discount area, while the 50% upward is our premium area. We can clearly see we are in our premium area. All right, now let's move down to the 4 hours time frame. Now let me write it. um Weekly. Oh, downtrend, daily downtrend. Now let's move down to the 4 hours time frame. Now we're on the 4 hours time frame, all right. As you can see, the market has been retracing, all right, by has been retracing. Okay, now we have a series of higher low, higher high, all right, higher low, higher high, all right, higher low, higher high, all right. When the market gets to our point of interest, which is at the resistance level, because the market gave us another higher low, fail to give us a new higher high, all right, by printing a double top. All right, what is a double top? A double top is an early reversal pattern. All right, you can see when it gave us a double, it gives us a market structure shift downwards, all right, by aligning with the biggest time frame original direction. Okay, after that it started giving us series of lower high, lower low. Okay, you can clearly see, it's very clear. Now on the 4 hours time frame is a clear downtrend also. Now on the weekly is a downtrend, on the daily is also a downtrend. Now on the 4 hours is also giving us a very clear downtrend. What does that tell us is the market is in a strong downtrend, and it's always advisable to trade with the trend, follow the trend. All right, so that's it. Now let's mark our point of interest on this 4 hour time frame also. Now we have a support level right here, sorry, a resistance level right there. So I have the last level right there, because we have a break of structure right here, VOS right here. Now let's also put our Fibonacci level to know if we are in our discount or in our premium on this 4 hours time frame, from the swing high down to the swing low. Now you can clearly see we are still in our discount level. Okay, we are still in our discount level. I'm going to be patiently waiting for this market to tap in our premium level. Okay, and maybe for it to come to this point of interest, which is this resistant level. All right, after that I'm going to be looking for my entry opportunity right here. Okay, this is where I'm going to be looking for my entry opportunity to sell. Okay, so this is what I'm will be waiting for. All right, I'm going to be patiently waiting for this market to give me an opportunity to sell this market. Okay, now if you watch this video to this extent, all right, kindly subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, comment, so whenever I drop an educative content like this, you will definitely be the first to know. All right, stay tuned, stay blessed, peace out.